everybody, long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Kathy. I am currently a senior at Cal State University Long Beach, and I just got admitted to UCLA, so I really need to take the CSET to pass. So as you guys can tell with the title of this video, I'm going to show you guys my experience on taking the social science CSET. All three of them, all the subtests. I took them back to back. So I actually took the test back in December, and I know it's been a long time since I haven't posted the video, but a lot of things just happened within that month, especially school. So there's just so much. Anyways, I'm gonna get into that. So I took the CSET in December. I did them back to back. I took all subtests. I only had about a week to study, so I do not recommend that you guys do what I did. I am going to study for each of the subtests for 1 month. You know, take them separately. Don't take them all at the same time, and definitely do not take them back to back. So for the CSET social science, I really recommend that you have a game plan, that you have a plan to study, how much you're going to study. For these tests, you really have to study a lot. This test is very difficult. It is very, 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 very difficult. I mentioned it throughout the video, and as you guys can see by my thumbnail, this is such an emotional journey, I would say, or experience. So throughout the footage, I put some notes on the screen, and I usually titled them like take notes, and that's where I'm going to give you guys heads up on like what the test is about, what they mostly like asked questions about, like what historical events and yada yada, you know, things like that. So make sure you take out your pen or pencil or anything and start writing those down. I'm not gonna put the timestamp just because it's gonna be a little more work for me, and I'm just trying to get this video up. I'm gonna put a lot of resources down in this description box so that you guys can see how I studied, what book I used, what I think will be helpful, and yeah, so just go and listen through all of the video, because I do say here and there tips and tricks. Like I think I said like the keywords that they use. I really don't know where I said that, but anyways, I said that throughout the video. So I really hope this video helps y'all. I feel like there isn't a lot of social science CSET tests on YouTube. I know there is a lot like of practice and like videos and stuff like that, but I feel like there isn't an experience of a college student taking the test, you know, like a vlog type of form. So I really hope this video helps a lot of you who are history majors or who are in who are going to pursue a teaching credential in social science and need to take the CSET. So anyways, in the video I do say that I'm taking the CSET because I got accepted to UCLA, the teacher education, the TP program, the teacher education program, and also the master's education program. So I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. At the same time, like I really have to pass these damn tests. So I just really hope this video helps you, and I hope it helps me. I know I went back and I even started taking down notes for myself again. I'm actually going to take the test throughout this season and the summer, so the spring and summer. So yeah, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Comment down below. If you guys want me to clarify anything like time, what testing center I went, how was the process, and everything like that, let me know. If you guys want me to show you how to do the appointments and everything, let me know. I'll leave all of my social media down below, and also my Facebook, and I'll also link a Facebook group that is called Future California Teachers, I think, or California Future Teachers, which is a great Facebook group for students or for people who want to become teachers in California. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys stay in and watch the whole thing. If you guys want to share this, please share this video. I think it's gonna help a lot of people. And yeah, so just enjoy the video.
Hey, what's up you guys? Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kathy. So today is Monday. Today is the day of my test. This morning was crazy, but I woke up at 8 and then I took a shower, tried to edit a video, got the video up. So happy about that. I just put on some lashes and I just put on some sunscreen. Excuse me. And I put on this cozy pink sweater from Walmart that I got on clearance and it was $9. I got my Gymshark leggings and my Nike Air Force Ones. So that's it. That's what I'm gonna wear. I also have a pink mask to match, you know, my sweater. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. It is currently 9:48. It's going to be 10, so I'm actually on my way to go get food. Breakfast. I think I'm gonna go to Phil's Coffee and get myself my Girl Boss coffee and with my breakfast burrito or avocado toast. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna go to Phil's Coffee. That's in Seal Beach. So after I go to Seal Beach, I'm gonna go to Seal Beach, the beach, and I'm going to stay there for a bit and study on like the little grass area that they have. And I brought all my documents and my papers. I was reading stuff like what to bring and what not to bring. So they say to leave everything in your car. The only thing that you should bring is obviously your identification, your receipts, your papers, and maybe your ID. I'm not sure yet. And obviously your car keys. So I'm going to be taking that. And I have my book with me. I brought my book. I brought all my flashcards. I even brought my iPad just to do the practice test. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope, you guys find this video helpful. I'm recording this because I want to, record my journey and my CSET. So after I take it, I'm definitely going to tell you guys what I thought of it, what's in it, like the main points. Obviously, I can't really say like everything, every single question because, copyright, but I will say what topics you guys need to learn for the social science part. Like I said, I didn't study for it like in advance, so I probably am not going to pass. It's gonna be tough 3 days, but this is it. This is life. We are in a pandemic. The place I'm going to take the test is at Huntington Beach. So from Seal Beach, I'm gonna go to Huntington Beach, which is like a couple minutes away, so I'll probably make it within like the perfect timing. My test starts around 12, so it is 10 right now, so it's gonna be perfect timing. I'm gonna have at least an hour to study, and then I'll probably leave like at 11:30, go be there early, find parking, and then take my test. So yeah, right now I just need to text my boyfriend and tell him that I'm on my way, and tell him what to do, what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just going to text my boyfriend and tell him that I'm on my way to actually to go to Seal Beach, and to explain to him how my day is gonna go, just to let him know. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, and we're gonna go to Phil's Coffee. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna get. Alrighty guys, see you later, and I'll talk to you when I get my breakfast. Alrighty y'all, I finally got my Phil's Coffee. Alright y'all, I'm here at Seal Beach. I didn't think it was gonna be that packed, but it kind of is. Let me show you. So I am finally here at Seal Beach. It's a little packed. I didn't realize it was going to be a little packed today, but that's okay. I'm gonna go to the beach over there. Hopefully I find free parking. I want to park in front of Bogart's. That's like a coffee shop. So hopefully I can get something really quick to just eat, then study, review, and then yeah, so enjoy the little stream, guys. I have my mask on. I figure I just leave it on for right now, and then when I eat my my coffee and my breakfast, I'll just take it off, obviously. So yeah, so I'm just going to eat, study, and enjoy the time here, kind of de-stress and meditate and just get as much done. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. I totally forgot to show y'all, but this is my breakfast sandwich that I got from Bogart. So it has sausage, eggs, spinach, and dried tomatoes. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a practice test, and then that's all I can do right now. So I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't study as much for the CSET because of school and work. I tried to, but it was really hard. So I'm just gonna try my best. I just got out of the test right now and I finished. I did the CSET SUBTEST 1 and it was 150 minutes, I think, or 140. I feel like it was less time. Anyways, yeah, so I took it, 39 questions and 3 responses. It had to be either from like 125 to 200 or like 70 to 500 words, I think. All I'm gonna say is that I definitely failed. I'm gonna call my boyfriend right now. This one's hard. It's not like a guess type of thing. It's not like an English or like for history. It's like you either know the fact or you don't. So there's no way that you could obviously do like a process of elimination, because it's like me. It's like saying, what's my freaking birth date? You're not gonna know, obviously. It's a lot. Okay, y'all. Bye. I'll see you when I get home. If not, maybe I'll just end the vlog here and just call it a day, because I'm gonna start studying for my next exam tomorrow. So talk to you guys soon. Hey y'all, welcome back to the other part of the video. So now I am currently studying for the SUBTEST 2. I have my test tomorrow. Then again, like I always said since the beginning of this video, please do not follow what I did. Since it was COVID and there was no more test dates, I had to choose, I had to take the CSET 3 days before Christmas, so that was the only spots available. And yeah, so everything just feels rushed. And 2 hours later, after crying in bed after I took the first one, I'm back up again. I'm in my desk. I'm ready to study. I'm going to study for US history, and I'm also going to look at the geography of it. I feel like such a mess, and I look like a mess right now, but at this point I really don't care. I actually went back to my notes and I highlighted everything in pink, so and what was in the test, and I don't know if I can share that, but I think I'm just gonna say it in here. So first and foremost, they definitely ask you about Mesopotamia and the Indian Empire, and what else? The Byzantine Empire. I don't remember Roman being in there, but I do remember the Catholic Church. I highlighted some things, which I didn't even get to study this part. That's probably why I found it very difficult. They talked about Roman Catholic Church, the Black Death. I think it was Black Death. India, the Ming Dynasty, the development of Chinese and Japanese governments through the 11th century. They did talk about Africa, but I totally forgot. Africa was mostly like geographical. They did talk about nationalism. That was on the test. Renaissance, I think, scientific development or the scientific method, I think, the Protestant Reformation and the Catholic Reformation, they kind of tell you like the differences. Developments of the scientific revolution, there you go, that one. Yeah, scientific revolution, they do talk about Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and what was his purpose, you know, making his ideology, or like the major ideas of enlightenment. They did talk about the American Revolution versus French Revolution. What else? Neapolitan, Russian Revolution. They did talk about Germany, World War I, Adolf Hitler, World War II. They did talk about economy, political, social, economic side effects of the Industrial Revolution. I'm going to highlight that because they did talk about that. They did talk about Industrial Revolution. What else? Nationalism, World War I, Adolf Hitler. They didn't talk about Holocaust. They didn't really say much about that, but World War II. They talk about the Middle East, and that's pretty much it. That's all I remember. They did talk about Japanese and Chinese as well, and that's pretty much it. So tonight I'm going to pull an all-nighter and study for this U.S. history portion. Tomorrow I have my test around 2 p.m. So I'm going to study. I'm going to try to look for study guides on Quizlet and also do the test. Like I said before, use these books to get your information and study for the CSET. I do not recommend that you guys go and do the practice test on these because these are way harder than the test. The test questions are more like the practice test that the CDC, I think that's what it's called, or no, sorry, CSET. Let me see if I can find them. They're a lot similar to the CSET website. This one, oh, like that. This is off of their website of like the actual page of like where you register for the CSET, and the questions look a lot similar like this, so I recommend that you use this as a guide because they are exact, like mostly like format and like for multiple choice questions and like the wording, obviously not the same questions but something like that. So yeah, and they also tell you how to write your response questions down here. These are like the response answers. So yeah, so that's about it. Hey guys, so it is currently 10:38 at night. It's December 21st, I think. Yeah, December 21st. So I'm currently studying for my next CSET subtest test number 2. And I'm studying for the history portion, and I have 3 pages. I am highlighting my booklet, my practice test booklet, and I'm writing flashcards. But I'm doing it in a different way. I am actually just writing down the specific like, I guess, events that I found similar when I took the test today. So what I found was that when I took the test, there were a lot of like, what's the difference, what led to that event, what was the significance of that event, what was like the factors, words like that, like for example, like I forgot, like, yeah, the key words are significance, impact, factors,
what led to that, the effects, and sometimes some of them you just had to like define them. So I'm looking at my booklet right now. I'll show you guys. So here's my booklet. As you can see, obviously I highlighted everything because I really want to read everything, but the main ones I've been writing in flashcards. So for example, I wrote this one in my flashcard just because this was like the main word in the test. So when you're studying for the CSET or for anything, I mean for either whichever CSET you take, I'm taking the social science, but it's important that you study the ones that have the keywords such as effects, factors, what led to, that event, what else, significance, what else, the impact, and all that stuff. So that's what I saw on the test today of the world history one. Definitely know the vocab words. I feel like if you know the vocab words, you'll be able to understand which one's the best answer. Also trying to know like multiple words, like synonyms, if that makes sense. For example, I guess I can, let me, for this one, like, led them to resent control from Britain. Like, in the test, they could totally change the word resent. So try to know synonyms for that type of word, if that makes, for example, if that makes any sense. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on page 3. I think I finished the Boston Massacre because this one has factors that led to the Boston Massacre. There was a class that I actually took this on, and I actually liked the way my professor did this class because I actually knew content. Some of my history classes are just argumentative essays, and sometimes that's not helpful. We don't really get to understand the content, so it just makes it harder. So sometimes taking the test is also better sometimes than just taking the classes, because every professor has a different way of teaching the subject or event, whatever historical event. So yeah, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more to go. There's about 20 pages for the U.S. history one, and I'm gonna do it until I stop here. So I have 5 more pages, I think. Oh, psych. I have 15. That's 10. Anyways, wait, what? No. Wait, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, actually, let me show y'all an example how I'm studying. So what I'm doing is whenever I finish a page and I go to the next one, I look over it. So let's go over it. So the first one is Tea Act that led to the Boston Tea Party. Coercive, I don't know how to say that word, acts passed after the Boston Tea Party. First Continental Congress, significance of the Second Continental Congress. Okay, so I feel like the most important ones that we should highlight are this one, Tea Act that led to the Boston Tea Party, and then significance of the Second Continental Congress. Okay, that was freaking there. Oh my god, never mind. Okay, so I feel like those are the 2 main ones. Now I feel like the least important one is this one, but still read it and go over it. But just write these on your flashcards. I feel like this might also be important just because it's the First Continental Congress, and it also talks about the second one, so I'm gonna highlight this one. And so after I highlight the ones that I feel like are gonna be on the test, or I feel like that are most important, I go back to the one that I highlighted and I start highlighting the main points. So for example, the majority of the Townshend Acts were repealed after the Boston Massacre in 1770. But Britain kept the tax on tea. In 1773, the act was passed. This allowed the East India Company to sell tea for much lower prices and also allowed them to bypass American distributors, selling directly to shoekeepers instead. Colonial tea merchants saw this as a direct assault on their business. In December of 1773, the Sons of Liberty boarded ships in Boston Harbor and dumped 342 chests of tea into the sea in protest of the new laws. This act of protest came to be known as the Boston Tea Party. Okay, so first and foremost, we're just going to go sentence by sentence and highlight the important ones. So the first sentence is, the majority of the Townshend Acts were repealed after the Boston Massacre in 1770, but Britain kept the tax on tea. So the Townshend Acts is the Britain taxing like paper, lead, I think ink, and what else? Tea. So that's why Boston Tea Party. So it was repealed by British after the Boston Massacre, of course, because the Townshend Act led to the Boston Massacre. But Britain still kept the tax on the tea. So they took away all of the the paper and the tax on the paper, lead, and all that stuff, except for the tea. So you could highlight kept the tax on tea, because that's important. Then let's go on to another second sentence. So let's go on. So let's read more. In 1773, the Tea Act was passed. This allowed the East India Company to sell tea for much lower prices and also allowed them to bypass American distributors, selling directly to shoekeepers instead. So then the Tea Act was passed, and you're going to highlight what that Tea Act did. So this allowed Indians to sell yada yada yada. Like this, distributors, and there. Alright, moving on. Colonial tea merchants saw this as a direct assault on their business. In December of 1773, the Sons of Liberty, so make sure you highlight this because you have to know this keyword, Sons of Liberty, boarded ships into Boston Harbor and dumped the 32 chests. Obviously, I feel like everyone knows what the Boston Tea Party is, they dressed up as Indians as well, and then they just threw tea over the ships and all that stuff. So what you can highlight is so everyone knows that how the Boston Tea Party went, but the important thing to highlight here or to know is that what led to the Boston Tea Party. So you can say the Tea Act and how the colonial tea merchants saw this as a direct assault, and so you could put the Sons of Liberty boarded the ships and did all this stuff, which led to the Boston Tea Party. So I guess the main one should be the Tea Act and the response of the colonial tea merchants, because they saw it as an assault. Sons of Liberty then boarded the ships and dumped the tea in the sea, and then which became the Boston Tea Party. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And then what you're gonna do is get your flashcard and then write down in the front Tea Act that led to the Boston Tea Party, and then in the back you're going to write the stuff that we highlighted. Obviously, just summarize it or put in bullet points. It will help you remember it faster, and then that's it. So yeah, if you need to define some words, obviously do that. If you need to, define or make it into synonyms, go ahead and do that. I don't have any time to do that because my test is tomorrow and I'm barely studying. So like I said, don't do what I did. But I'm just showing you guys the way I'm studying and how this can help you in the future, or in advance. So yeah, same thing for this one and this one. This one I'm probably gonna do the same, but I'm just gonna like highlight it real quick, and that's it. I'm not really gonna put this in a flashcard, just these three main ones.
Good morning, guys. Today is December 22nd. It is currently 9:35 a.m. in the morning. I woke up early today. I woke up at 8. I got dressed. I fixed all my papers. I, did what I did. This is my outfit for today. Let me show you a little outfit of the day. So I'm wearing a turtleneck from Walmart. This is like a ribbed turtleneck, long sleeve. I'm wearing my fur coat from Chabella Collections. It's a boutique. And then I'm wearing my Gymshark leggings again, and then I'm wearing my Nike Air Force Ones, which you guys can't see, but I went to sleep late last night, like at 3, so I really tried to study, and today my test is at 2 p.m. It's like at 2:45 p.m. And so I'm just gonna head out right now because I don't want to really don't want to be late, and I don't want to leave my house like at 12, and to be honest, there's no food at my house, so at this point I can only go grab breakfast, plus I need to put gas in my car, so that's that. My test is in Anaheim, so I'm gonna have to drive all the way to Anaheim for that damn test. It's gonna be an hour and 20 minutes, I think this one's gonna be short. I don't know if it has question response or something like that, but this one did seem a little short. It had like 120 minutes on the little page thing. But I'm just gonna head out right now. I'm gonna go grab breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna grab. I think I'm just gonna search up something right now on my phone, something quick and obviously affordable. But first and foremost, I'm gonna go pump gas in my car, and then I'll probably head out. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm gonna go now because my head is cluttered and I don't even know what else to say. So I'm gonna go grab breakfast and I'm gonna go pump gas in my car. And I freaking love the lighting in here, especially when the sun hits my sunroof. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
Hey y'all, so I'm currently at my friend's house and I am house sitting her house because she went to Mexico. So I just came to just water the plants, do some house duties, check the mail, stuff like that. And I didn't end up getting any breakfast. I'm too stressed right now. Well, on my way over here, I accidentally took a red light and I didn't know. I was phased out until I was turning and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I definitely got a ticket, because in my little city there are definitely cameras. So that just kind of like threw off my day, or I guess threw off my morning. But I'm here. I watered her plants, I just sat down and I just tried to study as much as I can. All I'm doing is I'm just going over my book and just reading the notes. That's all I can do right now, because I feel like I should have done that for the test that I took yesterday. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just highlighting things that I think that are important, trying to just memorize it, shove it in my head, and that's pretty much it. So my test is at Anaheim, the testing center. So I'm gonna leave my house around, I'm gonna leave the house around, not my house, the house, around, I think I should say 1:15, because my test starts at 2:15. So that will give me enough, like 1 whole hour, to just get on the freeway and just like go drive, look for parking and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Let me show you guys my notes. So this is how much I have so far. I've done a lot. I really just need 5 pages left. So I'm just highlighting what I think it's important, and like I showed you guys. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll let you guys know when I head out. I'm doing this for UCLA, so I better get in, even without the test scores, which they said that they are not looking for the test scores. They don't really care for the test scores, just the essays. So right now, I think I should just be praying that my essays should just, get me in. But anyways, I'm gonna head on.
But anyways, I'm gonna go and head on over. So I'm gonna go and head on over to my testing center now, and I'll talk to you guys when I get there. So I am finally here. I arrived at 1:30, so I'm going to take the next 30 minutes to just study and go over my notes. What else? I am going to walk in at 12 and then take the test, try my best, and that's pretty much it. So I'll catch you guys out once I'm later, and hopefully I don't cry like yesterday. So wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. Alright guys, talk to you later. I just got out, and honestly at this point I am just so tired. Like halfway I was just like, I'm done. I really don't care about this damn test anymore. So I am not going to study for the next one because I feel like, what's the point? I don't know, it could be closer to the score point, but either way I feel like I'm not going to pass. So what's the whole point of studying my ass off and not sleeping for like, you know, 3 days and then not passing it? So, you know, so I am officially done. I am done with this test. I really don't care at this point. I just going to accept the fact that I didn't study at the proper time and that I didn't take a year to study, because oh my gosh y'all, that thing is like really difficult. But anyways, I am heading back home. I am in Anaheim, and I think I'm just gonna take the Cerritos straight. Do not feel like taking the freeway at this point. I just want to, you know, when you take the longer route, to just be with yourself for a while. That's how I feel. And I'm freaking hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat. So I'm headed off home, and that's about it. And I don't want to talk to anyone. I really don't want to do anything right now. I just want to go home. Maybe I'll stop by the beach. Who knows? Maybe not. I'm probably gonna be in Cyprus though, so yeah. I'm heading back home, and that's it. Tomorrow I have my social science subtest 3. This one is the civics, economics, and geographical one. So yeah, is this Cerritos? Yeah, it's Cerritos. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna head back home. I don't wanna, you know, film and drive, so see y'all later. Hey guys, so I totally forgot to end the vlog yesterday. Let's just say I got home and I completely just knocked out, and I started to cry again, and I was just so overwhelmed, and I just slept, and I woke up at 12, and then I just started studying as much as I could. Then this morning I woke up at 8 or 9, I think. I really don't remember. And then I just try to study as much as I can. At this point, I'm just so exhausted, and I'm just so stressed and so irritated. I think it's just the fact that I don't know why. Like, I think I'm just putting it all on me, how I just couldn't. I don't know. I think I'm just blaming myself too much, which is making me feel like down lately. So this test is hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this shit was really hard. Could be because I'm dramatic and I'm a Leo and that's my middle name, but this shit is really hard. I don't expect the CBEST to be like this. This CBEST is easy, but the CSET for the social science one, yes, it is super hard. Today is the last test. I'm taking the CSET Social Science Subtest 3 test. This one is about civics, political science, California history, economics, and I think geography. Those are the final things that it's gonna cover in the test. So yesterday's test just threw me off. I feel like I should have, I don't know, I feel like the tests are so weird. I don't know if they have multiple tests or something like that, but one thing that I recommend you guys to study is obviously the slavery the 13th Amendments or all of the amendments. Also study the Depression. I'm trying to remember what else was on the test. Harlem Renaissance, the 1920s, Bacon's Rebellion and the King or something like that. Also try to remember Jim Crow laws, segregation. What else? I said the Great Depression. Oh, the Dust Bowl, I think that's one of them. Also, like, the Declaration of Independence and all that stuff, Federalist, Anti-Federalist, the Constitution, make sure you know about something about the Supreme Court, the judicial, whatever, economy, all that stuff, World War I, World War II, I'm trying to figure out, what else, that's all I can remember. I tried to write everything down on the notes just so I can remember it, so I can record in my mind. But those are the ones that I saw mostly. So those are the ones that I would recommend that you guys study. Like I said again, everyone's test is going to be different, but I feel like those are obviously the main ones. Obviously, the separation from the British and the colonists, World War I, World War II, the New Deal, you're gonna need to know that, and Freddie Roosevelt, President Truman, and like what he did. The main thing that I saw on the test and that I see in the test for the CSET is you guys need to know the causes and the major significance and the effects. So I feel like the test is based on one historical thinking skill. If you guys know what that is, and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what that it is, then it's pretty much cause and consequence, cause and effect, or what's the other one? Periodization in time. What's the other one? Change in continuity. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, that. So I recommend that you guys so what I've seen a lot throughout the test is pretty much what are the effects, what are the causes, and what is this thing about, or what did it do, or what did it promote, or stuff like that. So that's one thing that you guys should study for the CSET, for the social science exam. And yeah, I'm gonna start just reading. I'm not even gonna try to say the word studying. I'm super exhausted. I can't even talk right now. So yeah, after this I'm probably just gonna go home again and cry and just cuddle myself up in bed, because that thing it's been hard these past 3 days and very stressful. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. By the time it hits 3, or it's 2 already, it's 2 o'clock. When it hits 2:45, my test is at 2:45. When it's 2:30, I'm going to step into the building and just start my test. I'm also going to take my time. I'm going to use up all of my time, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys when I'm finished, or when I get back or when I get home, if that makes sense. So yeah, so bye guys, I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comments down below. I will try to answer as much as I can. And yeah, so peace out, Girl Scouts. Hey guys, so I am finally out of the testing center. I have officially completed the CSET social science exam. This was freaking crazy. I feel like this is the most stress I have ever had, even with finals, me barely getting the stress off and then having to continue. It was very exhausting. So I do not recommend that you guys take your test after finals or anything like that. Before I forget, I always want to tell you guys what I see in the test, or what I think you guys should study. So here it goes. Take out a pen and paper and start writing, girl. So, or boy, whoever's watching, I'm so sorry. Whoever. First and foremost, you're going to have to know the Declaration of Independence, George Mason, the branches of government, checks and balances,
First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment. Make sure you know the Brown versus Board of Education case. Make sure you know Ronald Reagan, everything about him, and then all his cases and everything. Make sure you know about economics, the macro, the micro, judicial review or judicial districts. What else? First, Fourth, Fifth Amendment. I don't know if I said that already. The 24th Amendment, you're gonna have to know that. Also the migration from California in the early periods. Also the agriculture, Spanish, and whole California thing and all that stuff. You're gonna need to know about what was it called? Did I say Declaration of Independence? Oh, James Madison and his understanding, or his argument. Also the, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember the response questions. I said Declaration of Independence, of course. Oh, minimum wage and economist. You're gonna need to know that. So I think I should just say honestly, the whole test was about judicial review, the checks and balances. Make sure you know the cases, the important ones. Which one? This would be the Brown versus Board of Education. Like I said, also learn about the California history, of course, the beginning of it and the migration part of it. Just know the politics, the economic side of it, as if how can I explain it? More the demand and supply, metropolitan. What else? That's pretty much it. I think that's all I can remember. And yeah, just wanted to say that out there before I forget, because I wanted to make a video, but I was definitely forget about this. So I am done. I am so tired and exhausted at this point. I have a major headache right now. I don't know what to do. I am so tired. I have a couple of stuff that I need to do now, and I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm not gonna cry again, but this shit was really hard. So if you're really, get me already tearing up. Oh my god. If you're gonna take the CSET, girl, you're probably gonna need to study that thing for a year, because the questions are insane. They are. It's not oh, when was this? That the wording and the just the way that the questions are worded is so advanced, so advanced. So you're gonna have to find a way how to, like I said when I was showing you guys how to study in a way that you know everything, know the cause and the effect and the impacts and the definitions and most of the stuff, the major importance of it and all that stuff, and the synonyms for that word. For example, you could say international. Sorry, sometimes cars are scary with the girl inside the car alone. But anyways, like I was saying, for example, they could have World Trade Organization, and they could flip it to International Trade Organization. Does that make sense? So something like that. And I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I'm gonna head on home and close this. I'm gonna drink water because I feel like I have a major headache. Also, I'm also going to talk about the places that I went to. I went to 2 places. I went to one in Huntington Beach, and I'm right here at that one in Anaheim. And I'm going to show you guys which one's my favorite. I feel like my favorite one will have to be the Huntington Beach one, just because I really like the way the lady treated me. This one right here, it's just grab here, there, go, that's it. They do sanitize the pens, they do sanitize everything, but the other girl was really on it. She's roll up your sleeves, roll down your sleeves. She's take off your mask. She's open, put your mask on. And she's okay, show me your ID. And then everything that she did was pretty legit. This one was kind of okay, it wasn't oh, come here you go, but I felt like the other girl, the other place just set up the bar really high, and I was just oh my god, I was just she's treating me like a queen. So like a COVID queen, lol. But both of the places are great. I'm gonna link down below everything, what I did, even what I studied, what videos I looked at. I'm also going to link down the places that I went to, so that if you register for the CSET and you live in LA County or even in Orange County, you'll know what places to go. And that's about it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get him. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head home now and gonna call it a day and just knock out because my head really hurts. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey, y'all. So I just came back from Anaheim. It was such a long way. I took the 405 freeway and it was such a bad idea. And I also stopped at Trader Joe's and I got myself flowers for just trying my best and just, you know, getting my hopes up. But now I am going to go to sleep. I am tired, I'm exhausted, and my head just freaking hurts. I have a huge migraine and I am not feeling great. And it's not COVID, it's just the fact that I am running on 3 hours of sleep, maybe 2. But that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, comment down below, and that's it. So I wish you guys all the best. Bye, guys.